Step into Wix Studio, the new web creation platform built for agencies, where creative freedom meets absolute efficiency. Elements scale by default in perfect harmony, and even the most advanced layouts adapt with responsive AI. In Studio, immersive experiences take shape with no-code interactions and custom CSS. Components are developed once, deployed across sites, and sold on the app market. Complex projects come to life with native business solutions, then extend with hundreds of APIs and integrations. Teams work in sync, right on the canvas, to make every detail click. And a code-free CMS enables updates without
Burn live, burn mother. I can't cuss yet, but burn live, y'all. Marijuanically keeping you connected, hashtagging these red eyes, changing the viewers' eye red, keeping underage smoking on social media, killing myself for your entertainment, sitting here with friends and family, starting a cannabis session. Y'all know how I do it's Capiche in a building. I got a special guest, Bully Route Empire. I think he's a bully. I think he goes to people's school, taking lunch money out of little kids' lunch pails and stuff like that. He smacks around little Asian kids and tell them they're not allowed to be here in America. Uh, he was at the last 18 Black Lives Matter riots with bully pit bulls marching down the street. He believes in 101 Dalmatians. He protested for Mike Vick to get locked up. Y'all, this Bully Route Empire, yeah. What an intro, y'all. Give him a round of applause. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But no, he's really into dogs, y'all. Today's episode, we're gonna be talking about dogs and life and good things. I got a special guest in the building. Please give a round of applause. Please, thank you. Please share out. Please do all the wonderful things that you do. I will be hitting you up. Please like, follow, share, do all that wonderful things. I see everybody up in here. I appreciate it. How you doing, sir?
I'm well.
You well?
Nice for having me, because
all right. Welcome. Happy birthday for one. Oh yeah, y'all, it's his birthday.
Appreciate that.
Like got you some gifts down there. Look like
yes, sir.
Some good Santa Claus, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As y'all know, this is a marijuana podcast. We're not gonna get too political into it, y'all. We're not gonna get too political into it. We're gonna talk about dogs. We're gonna talk about Frenchies, pit. What type of dogs you got? What type of dogs you like?
So right now, I'm breeding American bullies, standard size. I'm looking forward to going towards Frenchies, them fluffy Frenchies as well. Right now, I got about 4 litters on the way. 2 of them dropping December, and the other 2 gonna be dropping in January.
Okay. All right. So what made you get into the dog? What makes you want to be a dog catcher? Hold on. Before you answer that question, is because of Friday? Craig, dog just bit me in the ass. I was running and I was jumping. And woo! That scene from Friday. That's what started.
Nah,
Pops.
nah, unfortunately, it's not. I always love dogs. Not just the American Bully breed or the Pit Bull breed. Just dogs in general. You know, Yorkies. You know, Shih
Oh,
Tzus.
speaking dog. Bit me in the ass.
I've been around dogs my whole life. Especially on my dad's side. You know, he always had the pit bulls on deck,
Hey,
breeding them.
hey, Bully. Hand that paper up there. Man, I don't want to be no dog catcher. I don't want to be no dog catcher. That's the beauty of it. Every day, you get to put your foot up a dog's ass. Bang, bang, bang. You don't do that to your dog? I'll just play.
Nah. All my dogs, my best friend. Shit, they bring me so much money. You know.
Is a man's best friend? Okay, that's a good question. If dog is a man's best friend and a diamond is a woman's best friend, what the hell is a kid's best friend? The imaginary friend? The imaginary friend, the imaginary kid that ain't there? That tear up shit that ain't around, but you know it was your kid? Yeah. Oh yes, live. Everybody that's up in here, I do got a live guest that's chilling. If my dog don't sit the hell down from shaking my camera, it's not sturdy. Y'all, Snow is in the building. He don't normally get shout outs, so he's stressing back and forth, working on his 4th litter. You know, my dog be stroking.
This freaky dog. This dog's a freak. I knew it.
So, what you're gonna have to remind me to do is put down in the description how to reach you, how to get a hold of you. But when is the next time your dog's coming out? When your next litter?
So for the first litter, it'll probably be like the first week or the second week of December. The second litter will be the third week, between the third week and the last week of December. The third litter will be I want to say like the middle of January.
You know what, y'all? I'm stupid. I should have pulled up his profile and put it up here, huh? I should have, but I did. My bad.
And the last letter should be
Man.
like early February.
So what is the hardest dog to try to, I guess, make, form? Are you Frankenstein when you come to dog making? Is you really the person making the dog? Is a dog making a dog? And is every position that a dog make doggy style, or do dogs have other positions? Come on, dog. We're gonna do it commission style today. Roll over on your back. No. I went too far.
As far as I know, this is only doggy style. You hit that thing for the back.
You know this. I'm just gonna bring this up. Every other animal species out there literally have sex the same way. We as humans, the only one that complain about we need something different.
besides monkeys and apes.
Monkeys and apes don't fuck no damn different.
Yes, they do.
So you see the monkey.
Huh?
Much less-
So hold on. Oh, okay. So you know we finna look this up.
Look it
Yeah.
up.
Please, please.
Yeah, have you? Yeah, yeah, I have. Unless
So
somebody
the girl like you do, wrap herself around.
no, like unless it was like
Nigga, I believe monkeys having sex like seesaw, up and down, just looking at each other. I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you. Damn. No spinning and bending, no bend over.
No bend up and down.
unless it was like
I'm going to
like,
fuck you on the swings tonight.
unless it was AI edited.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
I'm just saying that's what I seen with my eyes.
So, but the question, unfortunately, the question would be: have you ever seen monkeys have sex in different positions? I guess that would be the question. Because obviously, you said you ain't seen dogs have sex in different positions. You only seen doggy style. Y'all think a dog have a boring life just having sex one way?
No,
Nah, they just don't. They
They
just
don't really do shit. I mean,
I mean that's it. Well,
they do stuff, but they don't do shit.
that's on the handler job for the dog to do something. Take it to shows, dog shows. Take it to the grocery store.
okay. Where does it go a little too far? Putting the clothes on it, taking pictures with it,
Yeah.
sticking your
That's-
tongue all down his throat,
Yeah, that's
sticking
Okay.
your finger up his ass to make sure it's got a colon cleanse every 2 weeks.
So putting the clothes on it and putting the clothes and chains on them, that
that what?
that
What does
gives
that
them
do?
like it make them look better.
But some
That's
people
just
treat
like-
their dogs as kids.
That's just like when you go get the dog's ears cropped, it make the dog look better. That's all it is, just for looks,
So you trying to say that
They playing
my
good
dog
with it.
Snow, ladies and gentlemen, my dog Snow need a 2-piece suit on, and his pussy rate just gonna fly through the roof.
Yeah, all the dogs.
Hell yeah.
Calling my dog the Justin Timberlake of dogs up in this motherfucker, huh?
Hell yeah.
He's in sync.
You don't know how that dog will feel, or that dog might not want that shit on.
Shouldn't we know by the wagging of the tail?
The wagging don't necessarily mean it's happy though.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
So what does all the wagging of the tail mean? Do you know all of that? Is that important to know all the wagging of the tail?
For real, it does. Because you could be at the dog park. If you don't know your dog, hell yeah. Because for the simple fact, sometimes that wagging don't necessarily mean it's happy. It's probably finna get ready to go in attack mode.
I've never seen a dog wag his tail and be in attack mode, so that'll be something different.
Yeah.
I seen a dog tail go straight up, point straight up. Cause like when my dog get in attack mode, Snow, this
Alerted?
nigga
No.
tail go straight up. I mean, pointing straight up,
But
and
they tell Kawhi too,
I never seen him wag and be
and
like
and
aggressive.
The hair will go up on their back.
Yeah, his
Sometimes the hair don't always necessarily go up though.
But if you don't know your dog, then you just not gonna know. 'Cause we had 5 pit bulls when I was a kid. That's how I know that they can wag their tail and still be on bullshit.
that's interesting.
I don't breed pit bulls.
What is the most dangerous dog out there?
Some type of it's a massive.
Oh!
It's
I got
a mess.
now that before I'm not even high. Normally, when I get high, the best questions come along. But have you heard about the 8 dogs that are instinct? That's not around no more.
No, I have not heard of that.
Oh my god! Now that is what I'm definitely gonna have to look up.
Yeah, let's look it up.
Let me roll this blunt. I'm gonna look that up. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna definitely look up the 7 dogs. I seen it, I think it was on a short or a TikTok. Because you know, everything's on TikTok. TikTok is the new dictionary. I can't believe that social media has its own dictionary. It's called TikTok.
Did you ever find that tray?
The weed tray?
Hey,
This
hey,
one?
hey, you
Yeah.
mad because the dog don't get out of your face when you tell the dog.
Let me see it though.
Yeah, I seen that weed tray, y'all. I thought I had me a new friend up in here now.
Yeah, he was like, keep that bitch.
I wasn't gonna keep it. Ooh, you violator. Yeah, we couldn't smoke together. If you ash on an ashtray,
No,
I used to want to put people out.
No, my thing is, if we have ashes,
I gave you
ashes
a.
on
Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Audience, hold on. But up there is an ashtray I meant to give for y'all, especially on my outside audience. I've been doing this podcast thing for a while, y'all, and I'm always trying to make sure that everybody is ready, so I don't have problems like that. People are not asking me questions. People are not interrupting me because I'd be mad. Son of a bitch, why you interrupting me? So, talk. That's a shame. No, I'm just playing, y'all.
But let me start the conversation.
Hey,
Let me talk about it.
I mean, I'm your guest.
y'all know I'm just so used to being up here doing all the talking. Gary, welcome to the show. How you doing?
What's going on, Gary?
I'm so used to doing all the talking and just sitting up here just because even when I be searching, I be blah, 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 blah. So when I get a special guest, technically I'm supposed to lead them on a point to where they supposed to have a long conversation. Basically like describe yourself. And then while you describe yourself,
So
I'm supposed
what's the best thing about breeding dogs?
oh yeah, what's the best thing about breeding dogs?
The best thing
I
about
thought, ladies and gentlemen, I thought of that. Not the special guest on the side that's outthinking me and outworking me.
So what's the best thing about breeding dogs? It's probably when they all bunched up in a little puppy pile, looking all precious and stuff. But that's the only thing. Everything else is hell.
Why everybody? Oh, I noticed this, and I'm gonna just say this, and then I want y'all input on it. I noticed this. How you doing? Hey, how's the dog doing? Hey, we're talking about dogs. This is a dog breeder. Bully Route. He got his own thing. He his own business. He breed dogs. We're having a conversation. I'm sorry, I'm doing a bad job. I'm looking up dogs that don't exist. And my black ass
Not dogs that don't exist, the dogs that
are extinct.
yeah, right.
Dogs that are
Yeah.
extinct. I think that's how you spell it right there. Cause I seen. Oh yeah, here we go.
Make sure y'all go follow me at
Recordings just got better.
Frank on Facebook.
Bully Rock Frank. I
And
swear.
then on
people-
Instagram is Bully Route Empire _ everything one word. I got two Instagrams. One with my logo, Bully Route Empire logo, and then there's one with some dogs on there.
So we finna look up the 20 dogs that doesn't exist and see
No,
with
not
any
the $20 that are extinct.
don't exist, extinct is damn
No.
near the same thing.
No, it's
They're
not.
not around.
That's not the same.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean,
Because I mean the motherfuckers ain't here.
that means
But-
I mean,
but
okay,
I'm saying-
the proper word for dinosaurs was extinct, but I can also say them bitches are not don't exist. They don't exist.
they used to, but they don't.
Like the dodo bird. I remember dodo birds was around, and it seemed like once I turned 10 years old, dodo birds didn't exist. It's like, what is the dodo bird? You know what I'm saying? They took that shit out of the bird book real quick.
Just say, you know what?
See?
They was already extinct.
Been extinct.
I was like, damn.
I mean, shit, you barely hear about road runners.
I seen one the other day.
But Arizona got road runners.
Yet again, that's why I say you barely hear. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm glad I chose to say
Yeah,
barely.
you go out there, you self-touch.
So, ladies and gentlemen, and sorry to my audience and sitting on the side, they're not gonna be able to hear this. I do apologize. Might want to put on them headphones. This is why you're supposed to have conversations. I try not to have too much conversation. We're gonna just talk about some of these dogs and just hear about some of these. So hold on. Is feline all dogs?
You said what?
Is felines all dogs?
Ain't that the female?
Or are felines just female dogs? Yeah, I can tell I don't know nothing about dogs. I'm just look, I almost choked on myself.
I don't know.
I'm here to ask the dog man. Dog man. He gone. So y'all, we're gonna hear this real quick. Let's just hear a couple of dogs.
Is worth 1,000 words and can be worth even more when it comes to extinct dog breeds.
Okay.
Imagine
so he
seeing
used
a glimpse
extinct
of a long-gone
breeds.
creature that once roamed the earth alongside humans. In today's video, we have collected 20 never-before-seen photos of extinct dog breeds, which are truly remarkable.
Now, to get deeper into this, before we get deeper off into to understand that these dogs ain't exist. Now, I don't know how old y'all are that watch this, and I'm not finna tell y'all how old I am because it doesn't matter. A man never tells his age. That's a bunch of bullshit. But to understand that these dogs ain't been seen in 40 years, 40, 50 years, technically is amazing. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it's kind of hard to believe.
Join us as we explore these rare pictures and delve into the stories behind each of these fascinating breeds.
Some of these pictures
Get ready
look
to be
like,
amazed at what you'll
the hell
discover.
is that?
That motherfucker.
Bruh, if they didn't look
We
like my
explore
dog,
these
if
rare
he ever
pictures
got
and
ran
delve into the
over,
stories
it'd have
behind
been
each of these
done.
fascinating breeds. Get ready to be amazed at what you'll discover.
I couldn't pause it in time. I'm sorry, y'all.
Number 1, White English Terrier. Originally bred in England
White English Terrier, that motherfucking dog look good.
in the 1700s, the English
What you think about that dog?
Looks
White Terrier was an attempt to create a winning show dog. This
The pit
breed weighed
bull.
around 14 pounds or less and had a thin, tall body with white, thin coats. While some had straight ears, the classic look for this dog had cropped ears that formed a triangle on top of their head. The English White Terrier was known for being loyal and loving toward its family, with a relaxed personality compared to other
I
terrier
haven't
breeds.
seen too many dogs. That
They had
don't
a
like
gentle
his family.
side, but were still equal.
The bull terrier. That's
Those
Chico.
look, you call those Mexican dogs.
Those are called bull terriers. Though.
Portarians,
Bull terrier.
Bulltarians. Look,
No,
look at
terrier.
them. Look, you worse than the Mexicans at my job correcting me. Okay.
Terrier.
This is my damn show.
I'm letting you know.
Right.
Eager
Right.
to kill small rodents. Many owners found them
I can
hard
see
to
somebody
train
putting in
due to their
comments,
lack
"He
of
do not like
intelligence,
to be
though this may have been
chastised
because
on his
some were
own
often
show."
deaf.
I don't
However,
like him.
the English White Terrier was unpopular and tended to have genetically
Why do some of them dogs look a little mixed? That last picture that you seen up there
Which
looked a
one?
little mixed. I don't know if I can go back. Hold on, let's see.
However,
Look, compared to all them other pictures, that look a little mixed. Like what's them fast dogs?
Greyhound.
the English White Terrier was unpopular
Oh,
and
that's
tended
why
to have
it's
genetically
English, not
related
British.
illnesses, leading to its extinction. However, it was crossbred with the English Bulldog and gave rise to the Bull Terrier and Boston Terrier.
See?
You didn't say Boston Terrier.
No, but I'm saying you go see.
Number 2, Curry Dog. This
2.
extinct breed
Corey
was
dog.
originally from Polynesia, but made its way to New
Polynesia.
Zealand, where it became an essential part of the indigenous Maori culture.
Them
Not
dogs
only were
must
these
can
dogs
swim.
kept as pets, but they were also raised for their fur and leather. They were even used for hunting birds and
That's
were
why they extinct.
they were also raised for their fur.
They not keeping it real. They was used for their fare. What you do with all that meat? What you do? Come on, dog catcher. What they do with all that meat?
They probably fed it to the
Nigga, they had lunch meat for a whole winter. Quit playing.
Fur and leather. They were even used for hunting birds and were considered a
Quit
delicacy.
playing with me.
British explorer James Cook even claimed Koori meat was as tasty as lamb. But the Koori dog wasn't.
Don't give me that look. You just heard what he said. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's ever apocalypse coming, take over, eat you a dog, tastes just like lamb chops.
You know, it's crazy. They really do sell dogs.
Yeah.
Just useful for its fur and meat.
Like steak.
The Maori people also used
I
the
knew she
dog's
should've-
fur for clothing and
She should've
decorations.
joined.
And like many
I'm for
dogs,
real.
the Koori
It
bonded
was a
quickly with its
mountain
human
dog.
family and was known for its affectionate personality. Unfortunately, the Koori dog
Bruh, the whole thing is they should have made that, period. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking at the screen right now, y'all, my special guest on the side, I'm sorry I can't see, but if y'all want to stick your head around the corner and see this picture real quick, that right there is just a bad excuse for a dog. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm just gonna that dog is look like he got ran over by a snow sled. For real.
dog was unable to survive European colonization. European dog breeds took over, and the Koori dog eventually went extinct. Number 3, Bullenbeißer. The bull.
What you know about a
Bully
bull?
bike.
What you know about? See, this sounds like you should know something about it before we get deeper into
Does
it.
it say something about bully route? Huh?
Bullenbeißer dates back to 370 AD when it was first mentioned during the
Damn.
migration of the
Hold
Bullenbeißer dates
on.
back to 370 AD when it was first mentioned during
That was before.
the Bullenbeißer dates back to 370
that was like-
Bull and bite goes back to 307 AD after death. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what do AD stand for? So not to get racist, I guess. So I guess if you a scholar, it's AD, but if you're religious, is AB. I mean AC after Christ. Yeah, I almost messed it up. I almost sounded dumb as hell. Oh God, bro, I got a fact checker in the audience, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta watch what I say today. I gotta come politically correct today.
School was on my neck about certain things. I'm like,
AD when it was first mentioned
You
during
said
the
what was
migration
it?
of the Assyrians from Asia to Europe.
What was that called?
AD when
A
Bullenbeißer. The Bullenbeißer dates back to 370 AD when it was first mentioned.
Okay, the
during
question about that, I guess, would be: could you bring back any of these antique old dogs?
No, because you don't have that blood no more. The original.
So the original bloodline is gone.
Motherfucker extinct.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. These dogs are not around no more. That is true. I can't knock that, but it's I don't know. That's
That shit is
just
stink.
like saying, hold on, let me follow me down a rabbit hole. Let me say this first and foremost. Follow me down a rabbit hole. It's like saying that if it was one Jamaican dude left and he was mixed with so-called Australian, you could not get that Jamaican bloodline back. That's kind of how I heard things and presented this question. It's like bunch of Jamaicans, you can't get them back. Okay, I have a problem with that. I got a little issue. I should have got me a Red Bull for this episode, y'all. So are you trying to breed all type of dogs? You want to breed every dog out there?
No, I don't want to breed every dog out there.
Not every dog.
No. Well, you mean not every breed?
Every breed of dog, I guess.
No. Okay, so I'm already in the American Bully gang. I want to jump into the Frenchie gang. I also want to do the Shih Tzus and the Yorkies and the teacup poodles.
Interesting.
Well, all teacup poodles, Shih Tzus, and Yorkies. I want to go small.
You want to go small? Got me curious. How much is the dog industry worth?
How much are the dog entry worth?
How much is the dog industry?
Like, what breed?
How much is just to get into the industry of the dogs? Just the industry, not just specific dogs.
Well, technically, if you want you like a foundation.
No, to get inside marijuana industry is $1 billion, where it's $100 million industry. It's not $1 billion yet. It's about to be probably soon sometime, but right now it's $100 million industry. What is the dog industry worth?
Oh, how much is it worth? I thought you said
how much is the dog industry worth? Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't even know.
Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't even
Ladies and gentlemen.
I know it's that paper.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just found out that this industry alone is $103.6 billion since the year 2020 is worth. That's a $103 billion industry.
It's more than marijuana, ain't it?
Huh?
More than marijuana, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, because of the legalization, the thing that you can do. But I was just talking with a co-worker the other day, and the simple fact that you can't, there's like no more dog races for real. Dog races is an industry that is closing down and shut. You know what I'm saying? Dog racing, when I was coming up, I used to always see dog races on TV. And now that I'm at the casino right now, I don't see none of that. I don't see no dog races at all. And it's kind of, I was just talking to a coworker. I'm like, man, have you seen any dog races? And Chicago is losing their fairground park, which has been up since the early 1900s. Something that had actually helped Chicago get established was the racing, and they don't do that. I remember our uncle used to pick dog races back in the day a little bit, or maybe horse races, but I used to think he used to do a little bit of that.
The number one breed right now in America is the French Bulldogs.
French Bulldog. I had to get my blood lit, y'all. I know y'all like, man, what's up with the pause? What's going on? I am not gonna treat people that watch this show like other podcasters out there that I be watching, and they have a good show going on for the first 15, 20 minutes, and then later on down at the show, they're down at their phone just playing around and just staring off into space. If I ever get off into a stare off space time, I would literally stop the show. I have always stopped the show if I was pausing, just to let y'all know. Just alliterating right now. But I'm with Bully Route Frank. I'm with Rio. I'm calling it Rio, but Bully Route
Bully Route Frank on Facebook.
On Facebook. So what is the actual name of the company?
Bully Route Empire.
So Bully Route Empire is a dog industry that he has created. He started his own business. And I appreciate getting on here and working with him, and especially because he started his own business. I would love to reach out to more people and sit on here and start talking about their own business. Like I said, if I don't have these conversations, then I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we're not going to get nowhere. I would like to have all conversations. I think for this first half that I'm sitting with them, I think we're just going to talk about all dogs and try to keep it cool. Hey, cuz.
What up, cuz?
I'm gonna keep it cool, but I think the second half, I think I'm gonna get a little, I'm get a little deeper to conversation. Like you see, it says dog talk plus life. So we're gonna get into some deeper conversations because I'd have plenty of conversations with him off screen about things, and I think some of the conversations that we had we should bring on screen. And there's a lot of things that's going on in the world, some things he may not know about and some things he may know about that I think we still should talk about and just have a good conversation. Joe Rogan the other day yesterday, and Joe Rogan and them had a good conversation about aliens. And I alliterated on the show, Rio, if I was going to get into this alien talk, you know what I'm saying? If we're going to have a mature alien talk, okay? I would need for us to set boundaries. Like, what is too far before we say, okay, I'm just not going to believe that. That's too unbelievable. And, you know what I'm saying? What things... I mean, I would want the most believable output that you can think before we get into a conversation about aliens, because I would love to conversate with somebody. But you know, back in the day, and you're old enough to know when we used to have conversations, not just me and you, but you have conversations with your friends about alien, it go totally left field to where you end up like, man, would you have sex with it? The fuck? Why the fuck is the motherfucker here, first of all? And I'm touching it and I'm looking at it. Now you want to ask me, am I having sex with it? So I would like to say, for me to understand that aliens are real, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm having this conversation again because obviously this conversation is floating around the podcast because I believe that something's going to get revealed. I don't know if it's going to be revealed that they're here, they've been here, they've actually truly found a spaceship. But it's like I said, this is what's hard for me to understand and dissect. That aliens been flying around here for centuries, years, decades, over 100 years, and ain't made fun of us, taunted us, stopped by, took pictures of us. None of that stuff that we would do if we was flying out in a spaceship, discovering other countries, discovering aliens. Come on, bro. You trying to tell me we discovered aliens? We was flying around, discover aliens, and they couldn't fly. You trying to tell me we wouldn't come down there and mess with them? You trying to tell me that we wouldn't sit up here and find a way to conquer them? I'm not even gonna say Americans, as the whole planet. We are conquerors. It's in our nature, is in man nature. So you're trying to tell me it's not in other species natures to come around here and take over us? They got a peace tree. Don't fuck with that planet right there. They crazy. It's like they've been flying around in space. Are you sure? Are we gonna really go there and we're gonna say this is acceptable to say, oh yeah, they've been flying around. Okay, cool. They've been flying around. When they come here, because okay, I don't know if you know this, but in the 1800s, it's supposedly documented that in the 1800s the Russians got a spaceship, not Americans, but Russia. So the Russians got a spaceship in the 1800s. Don't nobody know how to fly it now. Nobody figured that shit out. Nobody put no saliva, no DNA, no fingerprints, no opening up the it's hard for me to. If you're gonna tell me these aliens are real, you're gonna tell me that you have discovered a lot of things. I discovered a spaceship. We know how to fly it. We know where one of their planets at. Then I would believe it. It's more believable for me to sit up here and say, okay. But if you're gonna sit up here and tell me that yeah, aliens are real and we have no true idea of how to work their shit, I'm like bullshit. Bullshit. That means that's just like telling me that y'all really made up that going to the moon.
I think they did.
I mean, I believe it too. Now that's something I truly believe. I really believe that we didn't make it to the moon. Nobody went to the moon, and that's why Disney became one of the biggest industry in the game. That's why NASA is on Walt Disney Land in Florida. That's why ain't nobody went to the moon in the last 10 years. Nobody has even attempted to go into space. So explain to me, not you, but let me hear your idea of thinking like, okay, so if all of that so-called going around, so how is there aliens? How is there aliens?
I see aliens every day, B. Literally.
I'm not talking about people that you can't identify because they don't have a green card, they don't have identification because they are border hopping. And talking about the illegal immigrants that are here, which unfortunately we're not allowed to say on a podcast. They're psycho. They're asylum seekers. They got kicked out of their country for whatever reason. They left their country because their country was poor, despicable, and they want to come here to America. But you see things that are, you can literally say you've seen UFOs that are called unidentified objects.
No, I have not seen a UFO before. Do I believe in aliens? Shit. I believe in a lot of shit. What type of aliens? The Greys. And what's the other ones?
The Greys.
Yeah.
Never heard of them. So, I'm just gonna assume that you mean like reptilians.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that you're talking about the giant people. I'm just gonna assume that's who the people that you're talking about. So, I wonder if I can bring this up.
Like Titans? Titan-like people?
What is your definition of Titan-like people?
Like giants.
Giants?
Like Bigfoot and them.
Okay. I did not share it to him. Ain't that a blimp?
What's over that ice wall? Aliens?
Ice wall. Now that's getting into a whole nother subject. If you really want to go there and go down that rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen, he wants to go down a rabbit hole. So, we smoking, we haven't gone down a rabbit hole. But the ice wall is for people that believe are flat earth theorists. And the flat wall is Antarctica that goes around a so-called border. But there again, there's a border of Earth outside of that wall to where your so-called
tropical, like
no, that's where your so-called aliens and other people is.
Yeah.
Okay. I only
watch NHL games on a variety of networks.
I was trying to actually look for it to show it off real quick. So give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I got this. All right. So it's not the best view to see, but the picture up here that you see on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just doing like this, so I don't like that. That's not showing you. So let me put you down there. I know you're getting seen.
If the word was flat, why haven't we heard of nobody falling off yet?
You see the diagram up there? You see how the planets are in a circle? You see that Antarctica that goes around? That's why you're not falling off, because that big ass wall that keeps the water intact. Now I know people gonna look at me like, Michael, you don't know what you're talking about. You're a flat earth theorist. You really whack and crazy. You really off your rockers. You really don't know the meaning of flat earth. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see that, and I just explained just that small little method for you.
So why is I want to know?
Go ahead.
So why is the sun round? Why is the moon round? You don't think the planet will be round?
Okay, bet.
I had to use the restroom, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna answer that question when you come back. Now, this is the earth of what they tell y'all and what they show you. This is how it's supposed to look. This is the dimensions. This is what they try to prove to us and show us. This is what things look like. So, but remember, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm trying to wait till he come back real quick. But remember, this rotates. Remember, the moon rotates. Remember, the sun rotates. Let them tell it. The sun don't rotate. So remember that the earth rotate, right? And don't forget the moon rotate. Right? So, and then both of those are on their own rotation, but both of those rotate around the sun. That's what we was taught in school, right? But one thing they have never explained to us, and I actually been looking this up, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I got this diagram up here. I actually been looking this up. When that moon rotates in front, so-called in front of the earth, I guess it got to slow down, right? You ain't never heard of that.
You said slow down when it gets to the front of the earth?
When it's in front of the earth, it might have to, when it's away from the sun, it has to speed up.
The sun?
Yeah. So do they got one showing? Do they got one showing everything? I bet you they don't. Let's go back. I really don't want them to go into. I just want to just show y'all the small diagrams real quick. National Geographic, I bet you they probably got a good picture. Where is it? I know this is gonna definitely show it real good. I want y'all to really pay attention to the rotation of the sun around the earth compared to around a flat earth. That is the main thing I want y'all to look at. Go back. Mother couldn't tell. All right. So, like I was trying to explain to y'all, the earth rotates, the moon rotates, and then it so-called rotates around the sun. That's what they tell us. But what they don't so-called tell you is how fast does the moon actually go? And if the moon goes at that damn fast, and if gravity goes at what? Oh yeah, gravity. There is no math. If you Google gravity right now, it still would tell you that gravity is not a fact. It's still an hypothesis. It's 2023. Gravity, we learned about gravity a long time ago. Gravity is still not a fact. Okay. So when the moon is on the outside of the sun, it so-called has to speed up because it has to hurry up and catch up with rotation. And when the moon is so-called facing the sun, it has to slow down. That doesn't make sense. Then yet again, you never seen another side of a moon. You seen the moon get smaller, you seen the moon get bigger. You seen a solar eclipse, but you never seen another side of a moon. Never. So, and that mindset right there this is more of, except the sun is not inside the globe with us, no, but the sun is out here, and it's we sit still, and the sun and the moon rotates around us. It comes over here, gives us daylight. When the sun comes over here on this side, it gives them daylight. Then we have shade. You have the moon out, and it goes around us. As they trying to show right here.
Away. It acts like a moving spotlight, she said. So when it's above you, it's light, and when it goes away, it's dark. But it also moves closer to the North Pole in the middle of the Earth at a gradual rate, and then it moves outward toward the edge of the world. And that's why we have seasons. It's that simple. The thing is, Mom, if you use this model, the sun would never set. You can actually watch scientists.
But yet again, that's why we would say that the sun is not inside the bowl with us. As again, you see a rotating Earth, you see how the sun is, you see.
During the equinox, the sun rises due east and sets due west everywhere on the planet except at the poles. How could this be possible with your orange and plate theory?
Everything rotating. So this is why most people think Earth is flat. The main reason why people think Earth is flat is because of plane flights. If I can go and show you plane flights, which I would need a bigger diagram for real. But if I can show you plane flights, that is the best way to show you the difference
very applicable to any privacy
how a
sensitive
plane
industry.
flies compared to how a plane flies on flat Earth, where it would make so much sense. Like, oh yeah, that makes sense because they're going straight to their destination. I asked Darnell this question the other day. I say, do a plane fly around to their destination, or do they fly straight to their destination? He jokingly said around. I said, you being an asshole because
You working?
planes fly straight to their destination. They don't take no course. They go up in the, they get on their route. They turn whatever which direction is the landing course, and they go straight to that. They don't go up and around and around and around.
You don't think they go around?
No.
To avoid certain.
You know how much gas that would cost? That's what people don't think about. You know how much gas that'll cost if they went the so-called long way, the way that so-called man thinks. So you trying to tell that's a bad view. Oh, that's perfect. So you trying to tell me if America's right here, because I know y'all can see me. If I wanted to go to South America, you trying to tell me I'm going all the way up and around here because I got to go around. Remember, I'm going around. I'm going around to this. Bam. Up and around and down. Instead of going up, instead of going straight to it, I'm going straight there. Bing. So where's your route, South America? Okay, I'm going straight there. Bing. Where you going? Straight Asia. 22 miles. You think they're going all the way around here like this? Or you think they're going straight? Bam.
That's not what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. They go straight. But look.
Okay.
But I'm saying, like, you know how there's certain air markers, like you ain't supposed to be in that area, like that. You don't think they gotta go like that or some shit?
Do not fly zones?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how many do not fly zones there are in the world? Not that fucking many. Only parts of do not fly zones are China, Russia, and certain parts of the Palestinian areas.
I don't know.
I'm letting you know. So look at the map up there. That big yellow area, Russia, is certain few spots over there you can't fly over. China, the big blue thing that's right up under the big yellow, there's a couple of spots over there. Everywhere else, you can fly everywhere the fuck you want to fly. There's no fly zone over Africa. Nope. Maybe over Britain. Maybe. You maybe got something like that. But other than that, it's nothing. All right, y'all. We made it to the first hour. I highly appreciate it. Take a quick commercial break and I'll be right back. What up? Welcome back. Hey, I wasn't that far. I wasn't that far gone. I wasn't that far gone. From my guest will be back in a second. I appreciate it. See, yeah, I'm just a few seconds behind on the deal. So, ladies and gentlemen, while he's away real quick, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate, hope y'all smoking, hope y'all choking, hope y'all getting high with your boy. I just found a little subject that we're going to talk about real quick when he come back. Burn Live, y'all. Marijuana keeping y'all connected. Hashtagging these red eyes, changing the view with red, keeping underage smoking on social media. Definitely sit here killing ourselves for your entertainment. Y'all done made it through the first half of the show. I appreciate y'all. Got Bully Route Empire in the building, dog entrepreneur that took a quick little break. Got this little session we're going to start in a minute. I was looking for this flat earth thing. I thought I shared. I guess it's not. So I got this video that I'm playing. Hold on 1 second. So I actually got something for us to watch and discuss real quick. Told you, y'all, he was coming back. I didn't think he was gonna make it. You might want to put on the headphones.
Yeah, I know what's going on. Your boy Rio here. Go add me on Facebook, Bully Rap Frank. Go follow my business page too, Bully Route Empire, on Facebook. That's BULLY Route ROUTE Empire EMPIRE _ That's that Instagram right there.
Yeah, as he put on his headphones, ladies and gentlemen, we finna get into some heated discussions, and I'm finna get into my favorite part. I'm not gonna get too political. This first part is not that damn political, but it is something I do want to discuss. It's something that I did see, or something that did catch my eye. Some I feel like that's a little important to see. I want to hear his point of view. He got a son. He got a kid. His kid's starting school, so you know what I'm saying.
I got 2 kids.
Your kids are gonna eventually get your kids are gonna walk into this, because this is the future that they're sort of leading themselves into. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not their fault. Yeah. It's not like they're like, hey man, I want to be, but this is what's going on. So take a listen.
at a school after students discovered that one of their teachers attended a pro-Israel rally. In fact, the riot got so bad that not only did the teacher have to lock herself in one of the classrooms, but the NYPD sent a couple dozen cops to restore order and even tapped its counterterrorism bureau to investigate a possible threat against the school. Videos from the incident show dozens of students chanting, a water fountain ripped out, and tiles in the boys' bathroom completely smashed. After about 2 hours, the school's deans and a sergeant finally corralled these students back into the classroom, and police escorted the teacher safely out of the building. However, it doesn't end there, because some of the students told the New York Post that kids followed and spat on her, while other students said that they found where she lives, her address, her phone number, her family, and other personal information. So far, only one kid has been arrested and charged with aggravated harassment after making threats over a group chat.
All right, guys. So over the past few days.
So you just heard it just like I heard. I don't want to actually get too far into it. But these kids who claim to be woke, these kids that are out here trying to represent something that makes absolutely no sense. These kids out here trying to, I mean, you was in school. What was going on in school when you was going through school? I know you probably like, man, I don't remember school. What was going on in school when you was in school?
To be honest, what was going on?
Yeah.
So I went to the famous U City school, same school as Nelly or whatever. It was a whole lot of hoodlum shit going on.
Did you ever protest?
No, we didn't protest.
Did you ever? Let me bring out. Well, hold on, y'all. Did y'all ever do this? I don't know how I just messed this up somehow.
We ain't never beat
Days
up,
I've
beat up
made
no teacher,
threats over a group chat.
All
right, guys.
Arrested and her phone number, her family, and other personal information. So far, only one kid is.
Look at that. When I see that,
that's it.
When I see that, and not to be offensive to anybody, this has nothing to do with the war. When I see this happening,
I want to blame the parents.
I see a bunch of kids that should be should be in class, period. Just because you see a teacher at a rally is like you're taking away freedom of speech. It's like nobody these days had a freedom of speech, and to the point to where you're acting out in class, bro. Do you know it should have been ass whoopings at home? Like you said, you blame the parents. I don't blame you for blaming the parents. It should have been ass whoopings at the house. That's what it should have happened.
Whooped.
That's what should have happened.
I would have done some shit like that.
That's crazy.
I probably would have sent me off somewhere.
So to understand that kids are acting out, do you think that these kids are really protesting that, or they just using it for excuse just to not be in class? They just want to act out. That's my real question. Is this a real act out, or is this just kids just, oh y'all, if we do this, then we can get out of class. All right, pass that along. Pass that down, pass that down, pass that down. So they told everybody in school heard about it. Everybody in school finna go after this teacher. Boom. Nobody in class. Because I
find that as a reason to be out of class.
Find a reason. So instead of honoring them kids, instead of them kids getting honored, you know what I think?
What
y'all should have got that expelled.
Yeah.
They mama should be coming up here like, what happened?
I'm pretty sure they did get expelled.
Bruh, only one kid got charged. I guarantee if there is a follow-up, and I'll go back to the story, but I guarantee none of them kids got expelled. Why? Because it's a sensitive subject that they're talking about, and you can't talk about that subject without hurting somebody's feelings. So therefore, that's the reason why you can't put them out. But my question is these kids learning? Are these kids getting an education? Are these kids being all they can be? That's the question. That is the question. So, yeah, I'm gonna play this one more time because I got people coming in here, and y'all gonna want to know what I'm talking about. So, I'm playing this video one more time so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. And here we go.
Students discovered that one of their teachers attended a pro-Israel rally. In fact, the riot got so bad that not only did the teacher have to lock herself in one of the classrooms, but the NYPD sent a couple dozen cops to restore order and even tapped its counter.
She locked herself in the classroom. They called the police. Now, yes, you're right. Somebody should have. Everybody out there should have got suspended. Everybody in that hallway.
Terrorism Bureau to investigate a possible threat against the school. Videos from.
So you actually got to look. See, it's people recording. I don't see. What are the people that's actually
what?
Destructing shit.
It's not being destructive. Technically, in this moment right here, being out in the hallway when you're supposed to be in class is being destructive, technically. At the moment. Okay.
No, that you just skipping class. At this point, you just skipping class.
But you're not even
okay. That's a write-up.
Okay, but you're in the hallway. You're loudly can be seen in the hallway. You're videotaping yourself being disruptive in the hallway, taunting a teacher. Now, you may be the one that's not saying nothing, but you're still out there. You're still with the protesters. Yes, that's how that goes. If you want to play big boy games, then that's how that goes. You're being disruptive. Everybody in that hallway, especially when the bell rung. I'm sorry for the visual, y'all. I do apologize. I hope it do clear up. But everybody out there in this hallway, in this picture that you see, should be getting locked up. I mean, not locked up, but suspended.
Yeah, suspended.
But it should get so bad that yes, expelled.
I wouldn't expel them because now, yeah, even though they did that, they still need to learn. So
go to another school. Go to the teacher school. You shouldn't be out there
being in school suspension.
Okay. So there's another kid. I did this story yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen. A kid stole a car, ran into the police officer. Okay. Vandalized a couple of them, ran over a couple of them, ran into a police officer. Didn't hit him, luckily. The police officer jumped in the vehicle. Police officer got out. He did it again. The kid got locked up, 9 charges. Okay. The kid. He got out. A year later, did the same exact crime. You know what that police officer said? Wrote a letter to the judge and said he shouldn't get charged. He shouldn't get locked up. It's not his fault. You sound just like that cop that damn near lost his life. Because when you learn, the only way you're going to learn about responsibility is bumping your head the hard way. not bumping your head and finding out that I can get in trouble and there's no consequences. I can go steal this candy bar from the store and there's no jail time. I don't get in trouble. Oh, you're okay. You was hungry. What? I'm finna go steal an iPhone now. I need to go. I gotta call my mama. Emergency. No. Follow me. Now I'm finna go steal a laptop. Why? I had homework. The one that they gave me at the school didn't work. Oh, I had to steal a car. I had to get back and forth to school because the bus kept leaving me. The bus driver was racist. You see how that crime I'm just gonna keep growing the crime. Oh my God, I'm out of school now. I can't get a job.
Finna go hit this bank.
I'm gonna go hit a lick. I'm gonna pull a Gucci man. Somebody introduced me to old Gucci.
2006 Gucci.
Somebody introduced me to old Gucci. Oh, what? We was doing what? So yet again, ladies and gentlemen, when you see this picture right here, this is what we're talking about. This is why I'm saying, like, everybody in this hallway needs to be punished so it won't happen again. To go deeper into that, hold on, I'm gonna leave it up a little bit longer. I'm sorry. Let me leave it up a little bit longer. To go deeper into that, why? You think they parents is gonna go home and say, we talking on our generational parents. You did what at school? What? Was you suspended? No. All right. Go on there and play the game. I'm finna go out here and do grown folk business. Go on with your friends. You didn't get in trouble, right? All right. Ain't gonna learn. Oh, bruh. You know what they gonna learn? You know, they gonna go to school. Now these kids, and them kids gonna tell another kid, you know, they finna do it on. That was in New York. Now they finna do it in Chicago. They finna do it in Detroit. They finna do it in Michigan. They finna do it in LA. They finna do it in St. Louis. Indiana. Oh, okay. You see what I'm saying now? And now, you know what else they finna do? Because kids are smart. I'm not trying to say these kids are dumb. I'm giving kids credit.
They smart as hell.
As hell. So you know what they finna do now? You know what they finna do now? Hey, man, they finna be on the internet every day trying to look up drama. What can we protest? Black Lives Matter. Come on, we in the hallway. Y'all really want me to show that video again? Because if I show you that video again, I'm gonna show you a little kid dancing in the hallway. And let me. You think he's from Hamas? You think that kid that was dancing? Hold on, let me play that video one more time for you. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't think y'all seeing what I'm saying. Let me play that video one more time for you. Oh, that ain't even a video. Let me play that video.
On the incident showed dozens of students chanting a water fountain ripped out.
Hold on, we forgot about the water fountain ripped out. I wish you would come to my office and talk about Principal Michael. I can't get no water. Can't nobody get no water. Y'all broke. Look at this. This coming out of my butt. It's coming out of my budget. Hey, I'll be ghetto as hell. It's coming out of my budget.
You should be able
now I can't go on vacation. I can't take Mrs. Michael.
We need principles like that in the world.
Huh?
Principles we fake it.
Come on, man.
Tiles in the boys'
Is they not dancing in the hallway? Hold on, let me put on my British voice. Bloody hell, hey, mate. Is they not dancing in the hallway?
incident showed dozens of students chanting, a water fountain ripped out, and tiles in the boys' bathroom completely smashed. After about 2 hours, the school's
he getting down. He getting down. How many of them kids you think in that hallway from Hamas? How many you think of those kids is from Pakistan? How many think of them kids is from really know about the Israel and Pakistan war for real? Know what's really going on? Like they read the Bible before the Bible. Like I'm just saying, I'm going that deep, and this is why I'm stressing the other fact, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, of why I'm saying every kid in that hallway needs to be suspended, damn near expelled. And that one kid, and I bet you the one kid that really got locked up is the one kid that probably broke the water fountain. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, quit playing.
deans and a sergeant finally corralled these students back.
A sergeant. Do you know every time a police officer goes to a scene of a crime, that comes out of the taxpayers' money? Huh?
That's why they don't be pulling up.
Oh, you didn't know that. You didn't know that. So that come out of your pocket. When every time you clock in at work, you mind well. That's why I be like, I look at black people. I look at them. Hold on, I gotta go. I look at them niggas. Be like, you don't like cops, but you paying them. You better start loving them, motherfucker. You better start telling the police officer what to do. Huh?
That's just like with the lawyer. Shit, you don't work for the lawyer. The lawyer work for you. You tell that motherfucker what you want.
But yet again,
This, and the third.
I like how Andrew Tate explained the lawyer issue. You know what I'm saying? You better off getting a lawyer out the country, because a lawyer is there to do his job, and a lawyer ain't there to do his job. You know what you do? Get you another lawyer that's gonna do the job. If I did a crime, and I like he made this scenario. If I did a crime and I do not want to get locked up, and I pay you and I call you up as a lawyer. Hello, hey, I do not want to get locked up. I did such. I give you the money and you go to court, and I'm about to get locked up. Damn right, you're gonna get fired, and I'm gonna pay a lawyer that's gonna give me. I need a lawyer. I don't want to get locked up. So whatever lawyer that's gonna say, hey, I'm not gonna get you locked up, that's when I'm gonna get the money. That's how a lawyer really works. I'm being real. You should be able to commit any crime in America. I'm really saying this. I'm not advocating for crime, but you should be able to do any crime in America and get you a lawyer that's supposed to get you out, because that's their job. I don't give a fuck how much it costs. Now that part is up to you. But back to the schooling and rioting because you want to riot over a teacher marching because her roots go back to Israel. And you not really truly knowing, you just want to get out of classroom because you know what, you thought your teacher was ugly anyway, and she was a bald-headed skank, and that big ass teacher, fat forehead ass nigga, don't like teaching any damn where he be sleeping and drinking and he on TikTok too. What that teacher in Baltimore was saying? If we like to read every bird ski, every summer ski. None of the kids saying none of the words. She rapping and all the kids saying the ski.
The little kids?
Yeah.
Like they was in like daycare or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't daycare. Like, that was like the 5th grade.
Oh no, I seen something with like daycare.
No, I promise you.
They was like daycare. They
I know they looked, I guarantee, were they all on beat?
I know what you're talking about.
No.
Were they all on beat? Were they all on rhythm?
No.
No, okay. But you know what I'm talking about?
No, I know which one he's talking about.
Y'all.
Them kids.
Yeah, they.
It was on Facebook.
Yep. See y'all. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. See, y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing.
No, ain't nobody saying.
Y'all think I'm playing.
Saying
Y'all think I'm.
I believe it because I just told you shit. Motherfuckers just seen some little preschoolers. They like 3 years old, 4 years old.
Ski. Pound Town.
Yeah, Pound
That's
Town.
the one. It was Pound
Like
Town.
what? All I know if that was my daughter singing that shit and the motherfucking teacher recording her, oh, I'm suing their ass.
It's going down.
I'm suing y'all.
going to the school
This
same
what
day.
this what y'all teaching my daughter?
But there's a girl on TikTok that came out. She confessed it. She's a ballerina dancer, black lady, ballerina dancer. And she said the kids actually came to her and requested to listen to those type of songs to teach them how to do ballerina.
But my thing is, they got to
Who
job as an adult,
Right.
to be like, no, that's not appropriate.
Correct.
There's find something else. Like,
Exactly.
Okay. Let's be 100. Okay, I'm glad y'all going there. I'm glad y'all going there, but I'm gonna need y'all to be just a tad bit more 100 with yourselves when you know you're not you personally. And things say, hey, you do not have to answer this. You do not have to answer this. But you do not have to answer this unless you want to. But you know for a fact you do not have a selection of music selected out, a playlist, at least a good 12 songs that you're going to suggest for your kids to go listen to.
No, I will make a playlist if I was a teacher just for the kids, just because I know it's
Teacher,
that dirty,
you said
that
parent.
stuff, right?
One thing you said parents for one, and
No,
okay,
as a teacher,
as a teacher.
I will make a playlist just for my students, just because I know there's inappropriate music like that.
You're gonna get okay, but yet again, are you ready for the disrespect that you're gonna come from a kid? Because that's what's going on out
I'm
here.
gonna put a kid right in their place. Like you shouldn't do this.
Oh me. I promise you.
You're not grown.
What?
Huh?
I
want to listen to Pound Town. I want to listen to Pound Town too. I want to listen to Pound Town. I want my booty.
You better pound your feet. You better pound your feet.
I
want all of that.
I want you, teacher. I want you, teacher, to cut off my penis. I'm 5 years old. I want you to cut off my penis. Yes, you can. Mm-hmm.
I'm on that.
My gender's changed. My name is Tiffany. Huh?
Your parents is okay with you going back?
No, my parents ain't gotta be okay. I want to be Tiffany right now.
I'm calling you what's on that paper.
You're gonna call me. You're gonna call me Tiffany. Okay, that's what you're gonna call me. You're gonna call me Tiffany, and I go by them, they, and X, Y, and Z, and POF, and
child.
Stay in the kid's place.
That is a kid's place. Do y'all know that?
Child.
That's the craziest.
Do you know that's being taught in school?
To be a kid's place, I know, but I'm saying old school. We doing it old school.
That's not.
Okay.
Do you know old school? You would get fired as a teacher.
That's why I want to be a teacher now, because I know I'll be fired.
But why don't you speak up and protest against that?
I don't be hearing about the protest, but I would.
Protest about what?
That they're teaching you.
They shouldn't be.
They want your daughter to switch her gender and surgically get a dick put on her. They want your boy to grow up and say, Daddy, I want you to cut off my penis, send it to China so I can become a girl and be depressed for the rest of my life.
And then I'm going to tell them what's the consequence of girl, because you'll never be a girl for real. You will never be a female at the end of the day. You can change your gender, but you're never going to go through something a female go through.
As a parent.
Period. You're not gonna have a period.
Cause
you're not gonna have no baby.
I got a major story for y'all that's gonna bust y'all heads. Cause obviously y'all haven't heard about this story that went down.
I've heard a lot of shit, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, that's how I feel about this shit. Cause I'm a female. Like you're never gonna feel the same shit that I go through.
So you heard about
pills, but you're not.
How you heard about the Marlins? What?
Oh no, yeah, I did.
Huh?
I heard about that. Yeah,
huh?
Never mind.
You heard about the Marlins?
I seen the interview. Marlon Wayne's daughter turned into a man.
The girl is a boy. He doesn't have to accept anything.
He accepted it, but he didn't have to. But he did.
Wouldn't that be like
the one from Haunted House?
The funny one. Shoot, let's keep it real. Out of all the ones, the funny one. He the funniest one. Now he ain't the one, huh? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
His daughter.
Marlon the interview say he does crack jokes. He does make fun of his kid, but he does have to accept it. He doesn't believe it's one of the most beautiful things in the world to do this experience. And yet again, you got Dwayne Wade going through it, which now
But his daughter.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Gabrielle Union talking about, hold on, I'm not with all of you cutting off and sending because you know you tripping.
And at the same time, you a kid. You can't make that damn decision.
Yes, you can. In California.
Because you could fuck up.
Do you want me to tell y'all?
Not what I want to do.
Can I tell y'all a nasty law that's actually in place right now as we speak? And your kid and your kids can do this. Your kids can do this right now as we speak of their age right now. If your kids want to get a sex change or feel neglected out of you, they can go to any teacher right now and say, hey, I don't feel neglected. And then they would get shipped to California without you even knowing. They would literally try to do this, they would literally try to do this shit overnight, like in front of your face, like nigga, like you don't exist, and you can't say shit. You can't call the police. You can't do none of that. But they get shipped to California. They'll get put in an adoption agency, and they would get that sex change.
Wow, this world is getting crazy and crazy.
And yes, you would fight for them, but you're gonna shoot your way through it like a Die Hard movie. And if it happens, trust me, I'm gonna be right there documenting everything. I'm like, I gotta say, let's to the Hollywood. This nigga did it. Because I mean, you're gonna have to take them penitentiary chances because that's how detrimental the Democratic Party is.
Yeah, I'm not having kids. This shit is too sick in the world. These rules is crazy. These laws are getting wild.
Y'all don't vote.
Letting kids take too much.
Y'all don't vote. That's why.
Like what? I vote. I vote. I don't got no background. I vote every year. I mean, every time my kids.
What does a background got to do with voting?
Some people, I can't vote because my background.
Well, you got to educate them and say that's a lie.
Yeah, that is because that passed that law
since Obama.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like most people try to use that as an excuse.
You want to know why? Because they're not educated. There's not nobody up there like me that will inform them like you lying.
That's why
I have my grandpa at the end of the day. He's 75 years old.
Nah, man, I'm talking about if you had a bunch of friends and y'all were just sitting around shooting the breeze. Go ahead. If y'all was sitting around shooting the breeze and y'all was talking about, hey, you know what, this is going on, that's going on. What do you think about it? You're gonna be like,
fuck that shit.
Right.
I'm gonna be like, man, fuck you. Let's just vote. And
but why?
Because
do you know
your vote is gonna count at the end of the day? It may be one little vote, but it's still gonna count.
I have heard a lot of people come to me and say they want somebody new. They want somebody young. They want somebody.
Fuck being young. We need the right person. We need Trump because Trump did his shit when he was in the White House. I'm not gonna lie too. Because it's like now that he's not in the White House, everything's going.
I don't know.
Downhill.
I don't know who or what the fuck we need.
I don't know who decided Joe should have been the president, but they must have been high. Off some other shit. Because
if you look at statistics, the biggest crowd that voted for Joe Biden
or young people.
Let's get y'all want to get a little bit more specific.
Let's do it.
Black women.
I knew it because they fell for the bullshit that he.
But what did he tell black women? Can anybody that's sitting here right now be honest with yourself? What in the devil do y'all remember that he said that he was supposed to do?
I wouldn't even remember shit he was talking about because I've never had my mind to go. My mind was on Trump, so I wouldn't be able to tell you anything.
That's what I want to know.
IDK, I didn't vote.
Because, man, what? Me and my grandpa, we fuck with Trump.
So, I know this is one of the most highly important elections of them all, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't wait.
Who running for president?
Who running for president? Well, on the Democrat side, you only have one person. You only have one person. On the Republican side, all the way up until February 8th, you have candidates that you can choose from. You have 5 to 6 candidates at the moment.
And all I can say is get Joe the fuck out of there. It's a wrap. He's done. He's at the end. He's at the finish line.
You have Chris Kringy, who actually did a lot of Trump speeches when he ran for president. You have Nikki Haley, which right now she's a powerhouse. I'm just being honest with you. She's a nice little powerhouse to deal with when it comes to candidacy running. Then you got Vicky Ramaswamy. If he won, he would be one of the youngest presidents to ever win. He's very exciting. He does know how to talk. He does have the same background as Trump.
The thing is,
hear me out. I'm a type of nigga. I'm being 100 with you, cuz. If Trump was not running, Vicky Ramaswamy, I would be up here, be like, look here, y'all might need to vote. Y'all might need to vote for this nigga. Y'all might need to vote for this 38 young nigga. Dog, he is electrifying. He is motivational speaking. He speaks to y'all age because he's only, like I said, he's only 38 years old. He's running for presidency for the Republican Party. He has been on more podcasts than any other candidate in history. He's taking the Trump card, but you know how Trump did it on Twitter and ran his policy and ran, like, that's how he really, like, if you really look at it, that's how he got in office, through Twitter. Vicky Ramaswamy is going on podcasts and getting it hype, going on rich people's podcasts, poor people, like he going to anybody. If you got enough audience and you ask him, he would come on here and say, like, too bad I'm in this shithole. You know what I'm saying? Or my ass would be like, Vicky Ramaswamy.
It's okay, you don't get that.
Can you please come on the show? Because he's something that y'all really need to look at and be like, okay, after Trump, who's the next candidate to run for president? Now, to be honest with you, I can break some shit down and factual and put y'all up on game. Be like, okay, y'all, to put y'all up on game, it should go Trump, DeSantis. After that, then it'd be nice for Vicky Ramaswamy to run again. He'd be a little bit older, but it'll be lovely. You know what I'm saying? Whatever criticism that the Republican Party does, I take it out. I'll broadcast it live just like I do now. Like anything that happens, like, yes, that'd be lovely. Because DeSantis and his policy and what I hear is one of the main reasons of why I'm going to Florida. If I was to move up out of Nevada, I want safer laws. I want somebody tough on crime. I want somebody who's going to try to take this woke agenda and not make it an everyday living. You know what I'm saying? I want to toughen up our kids because I believe that our kids cannot learn about slavery because there are some punk asses. And what I mean by that is, by punk asses, I mean, do y'all know how many serial killers? Because I just seen this too, and I something about numbers. I love it to death. But hold on, can I even show y'all this? Let's see if I can find this, because this was amazing. This was amazing. Please say I can find it. No, we're gonna let it. Sons of bitches. Okay, so basically, serial killers, which is, I know y'all know about serial killers, but in most countries, the highest rate of serial killers ever Serial killers in other countries. You know how many there has been from back then all the way to now? The highest number out there.
I want to say it's a couple thousand.
A couple of thousand. What do you think?
About 20,000.
20,000. Okay. In other countries, the highest rate of serial killers ever made, ever produced, ever caught, ever killed, and ever did everything is 200.
Really?
I'm talking about some 20,000.
Yeah, in other countries. You know how many here in America?
Okay, now that's
You know how many here in America? You know how many we produce? 3,734
a year.
No, just all in general.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's the people that got caught. Cause I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
I just
them
know
motherfuckers
that.
got caught. Yeah. Because I know some
You know what?
motherfuckers too.
How many serial killers you know what? They ain't been
I
caught?
don't know no serial killers.
Okay, then.
But at the same time, we don't know that.
You don't know what?
We don't know if motherfuckers they get away with shit.
Can you be more specific? Because you're talking around what you might as well say. And be honest, it ain't like you.
I'm on camera.
But it doesn't matter. It ain't like you saying. It's not like you saying a person.
Nothing about them.
Are you saying the person's name? You're not saying, oh man, I know a serial killer. His name is Fred. Fred Dramatic.
Like we could be around serial killers every day and just not know that's a serial killer.
True.
Never been caught yet.
Yeah, but okay, you're talking. Okay, whatever. True indeed. But
Or if they don't ever get caught, they never get caught.
co-killer.
What if they really that wrong? Like they killed people like that and nobody ever.
The Undertaker.
Now, to be honest with you, y'all, there are definitely killers that people that got away with murder. Now, to be a serial killer, that means you're meditated on what you're doing.
Multiple people though. That makes you a serial killer. After 3, you're a serial killer. What do you do to kill all these people?
Nigga, they was trying to kill me.
No matter who you are, you're considered a serial killer after 3 bodies. At this point, you just fucking anybody that fucking.
But somebody tried to take me out 3 different times. Did that really make me a serial killer, or do that just make me a survivor?
No.
Do that make me?
More than 3 bodies.
I need you to come over here. Yeah, because you're actually talking.
I'm actually looking at a hot mess.
Who cares?
Okay, anyways. Hey, y'all.
So, yeah, I just need you talking.
Okay, but yeah, it's like after 3 bodies, then you're a serial killer. Because at this point, you have a list. All this is premeditated. You know you want to kill these people.
No.
Or you might have a problem where you just like to kill.
Let's go down a rabbit hole. Let's go down a rabbit hole. If somebody, yes, you just gonna squeeze on up in here. But what if grab a chair and come on this side. What if somebody try to kill you 3 different times?
I'm popping their ass. They gotta go. Same day.
Okay. So yet again, understand
that don't make you a serial killer though.
But you said, quote unquote,
after 3 bodies. You can't kill that same person 3 different
times.
No,
you got somebody try to kill you 3 different times. For an example, Rittenhouse guy up in Minnesota killed 3 different people because 3 different people tried to kill him. One dude hit him with a skateboard, another dude tried to kick him, and another dude tried to shoot him.
Unfortunately, you're a serial killer.
Okay, that's all I want.
Unfortunately, you're a serial killer because at this point, you got more than 3 bodies. You just killing people. Well, not at this point, but like you just killing people. Yeah, legally.
So you're
legally.
So
you're a serial killer.
You're a legal Can we say that? Can I say that? You're a legal serial killer?
Yes, because in the streets you might be that nigga for killing 3 people.
Look at the people in the military.
They're popping people like a motherfucker.
So you're basically saying all of them that definitely got more than 3
Yes,
bodies
they
is
are serial
automatically-
killers. They are killing people. Left to right.
Damn man.
So I'm gonna need you to switch seats with him real quick because now I gotta ask you a question.
Let's do it.
Now I gotta ask you a question. I got a question for you because no.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
It's just a question. It's just a question. It's just a question. And now that you're thinking about it, I want you to go a little bit deeper. I just want you to go a little deeper because we're going down a rabbit hole. I'm not saying this person is, and luckily this person don't watch this podcast, but I'm not saying this person is. And I'm not going to bring up this person, but they're close to home to you. And they serve their time. So you should know who I'm talking about, right? They're close to home to you and they serve their time.
One of my uncles.
No, I don't want you to say who I'm talking about. I want you to keep that. Huh?
What about uncles?
Who you know besides your uncles that was in the military? Close to home to you.
I don't know.
Quit playing with me. Now you acting silly. Now he acting silly, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy. And like I said, I'm not trying to put them person on Front Street because I ain't trying to go that deep. Even though I want to, you know what I'm saying, but it ain't that deep. I do. Because we went down a rabbit hole.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Okay. How can I say this? How close to home do you not understand? That's the best example of what I was saying.
No. I'm asking you a question like.
Oh, you want to hear the question now?
I already know the question, but I don't know.
Would you think? Now you know, so you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. I've been to who you was talking about. You like, oh. So I've been
right. So you always thought of no. Have it ever crossed your mind that you can be in the same house with a serial killer at any time? Because she's like, you can be working at the same job. You can be living in a house with one. Okay, let me put it like this.
So,
I'm put it out here like this. Now that she said that, because now she got me thinking, because my daddy was in the military. I don't know what he did. I never really asked him.
That's what I'm saying.
But yet again,
I know she was on that ship. I know she had to go. I know she was in Wonder Wars. I forgot what war it was.
So yet again, she probably went to. So she yet again in a war. I don't know. So that makes me kind of think like, dang, can my daddy? Maybe for my pops, I would almost have to say somewhat of a yes. I'm just being honest with you now that I'm thinking, because I'm thinking of the troubles and trials and tribulations of what my pops went through when he came home.
But look, the only reason why I say that, because when they get back home, right? There's no hesitation. They will kill somebody if they fuck with them.
Yeah.
No hesitation. They're dead. They're done.
No, they do have hesitation because you're supposed to have military training. Because,
Well, I'm saying, like,
because you
what
got to
if they
understand
lose
this.
control?
But think about this, because realize this. Even though if you're retired or not, whatever crime you do, your punishment is 10 times worse because you do have that military.
Right.
You do have that military background.
I will crash out. What I'm saying, for the people that crash out, they
Yep.
have to take it there.
Wasn't dude
Seriously.
crashed out? The motherfucker that was
Dude admitted that he was hearing voices. He is one of the first few cases.
But that's how most serial killers is. They hear voices. They went to child trauma. All crazy bullshit that makes them just want to snap and kill people.
Most serial killers that I ever heard about have sexual assaults.
Either
Some
that,
type of sexual
or they were
abuse.
just
Now,
abused.
like I said, and I watched cases just like y'all watch cases. This is the first case in my generation, in my history, that I can document. I can say that he actually admitted that he was hearing voices. That where it was documented. The sister said it. He actually said it to the doctors. The doctors came out and said, yeah, he said that, man, the FBI didn't pick up on it.
Because it's like, at the end of the day, the majority of these people were like bullied or just treated wrong. They just push them to insanity. Boom.
Quit saying
Everybody
majority
got
because
fucked
you
with,
gotta Because a lot of serial killers have sexual drives.
Or that, but I'm saying for the other ones, I don't. Like, some of them have hit lists. You gotta go. But the other ones, they
33,000 serial killers compared to that's like maybe 200. And we talking about, if y'all did not know, there are 187,000 countries in the world.
Yeah, I learned that the other day because I still cruise back. So
that's enough to start a motherfucking town.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you want to hear a fun fact that's really not funny? Okay. Gun crimes. Out of 187, this is how I learned how many countries there is in the world too, just to be honest with you, just to throw that out there. But out of 187,000 countries in the world, we the third highest gun rated crime country in the world.
I wouldn't be surprised because people get popped every day.
Okay, but check this out. If you took away just 5 states in America, just 5 states, you know how far down we drop?
We'll drop because
You know how far down we drop though?
A lot.
Dramatically.
Only because
We'll drop down to 1,000. We'll be 1,837 state with crime rate. You guys take away just 5 states. That's how bad those 5 states are with crime, and they the highest gun rate crimes.
What states are those?
Ooh,
we already know what the couple.
Can-
It's all the
all the what?
I didn't say cities. What states?
I want to say anywhere that's just like
Can you name them?
no, not really. Because not by city.
New York,
That was on my list.
Illinois,
That's on my list.
Missouri,
That's on my list.
Michigan.
That's on my list.
Is that yeah, Michigan and California.
Yep. I seen this shit. I don't pay attention to all
Now,
that
if I get to the cities, I'll be like
Now,
Detroit,
cities.
Detroit, Chicago, St. Louis.
No, I thought it was St. Louis too.
I did say St.
This
Louis.
is
Chicago,
Chicago,
Detroit,
that's-
St. Louis, New York, and LA.
LA.
You take away them cities, crime rate will drop dramatically.
Not take away those cities, but take away the guns in those cities.
But you
Fuck
take
that.
it,
It
you
still
can't.
be awesome bullshit.
And you know what? And I would have to argue against that. And I hate to do this. This sounds stupid for me to argue against it, but I can't do that because you're taking away gun rights. You're taking away the Second Amendment, and that's what the Second Amendment was there for people to protect themselves.
Because shit will get ugly without guns.
Well, you gotta watch. You better flood that motherfucker out like they did, motherfucker. New Orleans.
Oh, he's on one. That's the motherfucker.
So now, since he went there, that was a nice change of the subject. Of now, we finna go down that rabbit hole right there. And are you trying to say on my podcast, on my show, that you believe that what's called it was that the New Orleans was a conspiracy theory done by America?
Yo, what's going on?
All right, y'all. Look, he had to take a little break right quick. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand when you come on this podcast, you gotta understand that you know that you're gonna be on here for 2 hours. This is what we do on this. This is what we do. But I can't wait for him to come back and tell me right here in that seat right there that he think that New Orleans, what is that? Hurricane Katrina was done by the government? That's what you're trying to tell me? That's it. Your light was right there. So that's what you're trying to tell me? I had to refresh my memory. Hurricane Katrina was done by
Harvey. Hurricane Harvey.
Hurricane Harvey was done by the government.
You don't think so? That's what Kodak Black said.
Well, what make you okay? So what makes you?
Kodak as your reference.
That's what Kodak said.
The outside audience comes with a nice comeback. You gonna use Kodak? Hold on.
I mean, I fuck with Kodak, but you gonna use it as your reference.
Well, I mean,
you can't stand on me like that.
I'm a see now. Listen here now. Just because you said that, Kodak Black got rehabilitated since Trump let him out of jail. So I don't know. And what did Kodak Black actually say that make you believe that?
I need to be convinced, like you was convinced, because Kodak, I really fucking up.
It was one of them songs he had said.
Now he said it in a song.
It was a song.
Not a song.
And then it was on an interview too. I'm trying to see who it was with.
What wild conspiracy theory out there that you believe in? That like, bruh, I believe in that. Like it actually happened. Like that happened the way that it said that it happened. Because that's how the conspiracy goes.
Clouds.
Them clouds fake as fuck. You took it there. But that's how I feel about the shit.
In an interview, one word sentences do not work. I need you to elaborate.
Like the clouds. I don't think those are real clouds. Like they clouds, but like man-made clouds.
So my question to ask you, I guess this is gonna go back to the aliens once again. So what are they making clouds for? So they can hide the aliens from us?
I don't know what the clouds are. I don't know what it's for.
They made the clouds just to make it seem like
I don't know.
But you just know the clouds are fake. Just because it's man-made. Okay, cool. So what conspiracy theory that you know that you don't agree with? That just can't be true. Like y'all tripping. Y'all off your rockers. There's no way that could have happened. There's no way. There's no way your eyeball can see into the future.
Okay, so
the third eye is not real.
Slaves.
Pinky.
Not slaves like they brought us like we were shackled, not we. Like slaves were shackled on the damn bottom of the slave ship, tied together or whatever for umpteen hours, shitting, pissing on themselves. And they get to America. All them goddamn slaves would have had died. Personally. If they took them from Africa to America, man, all them damn people would have died. They ain't feeding them.
So no slaves came here on a ship.
I don't believe that shit.
You don't believe that?
I don't believe it.
So
not the way how they described it.
So who do you believe conquered America? The Spain or the British?
It wasn't this color.
That's not answering the question. That's avoiding the question. Who you think conquered America? The Spain or the British? Because I'm the only two people that came here and colonized America.
Probably Spain.
And Christopher Columbus was
British. No, he was Spain.
Spain.
Yeah.
Fuck Christopher. Hold on. No, speak your mind. Fuck Christopher Columbus. Why?
Was he?
Fuck him. All that shit is.
Wasn't he saying?
How?
He stole all that shit.
You wouldn't have that shirt that you have on right now. You wouldn't be rocking that hat. You wouldn't be messing with that microwave right now. What?
The British are coming. The British are coming.
You wouldn't even have the right to be saying fuck Christopher Columbus. You know you can't say that in Spain.
Good thing I never go there.
Understandable, but this
British are coming. The British are coming.
This is why they say the young age groups don't understand history. Like everybody, like, oh my god, I'm depressed because
you know what's crazy?
Christopher Columbus came here. We're gonna knock that out of history.
I always said that. I never understood history.
You never understood.
I never understood this
because
it never said right with me. Like I never understood the shit.
It's just so confusing.
Because
what do y'all want to understand? Do y'all want to understand the harsh truth about history?
Of course, I want to know the truth.
Where Christopher Columbus came here to America on a ship, he did some faulty trades with some Indians. They traded back on things, and then he seen that America was okay. He went back and told the Spaniards, hey, I've seen this beautiful country over here. They got every resource that they got. They're not that smart to be able to take over. And then they came back and they conquered. They conquered. This area got conquered by Spain. And then Christopher Columbus was actually supposed to go back to the British and let them know what he discovered. And so he played them. And then the British found out, and then they came over here, and then they had a war.
Yeah, it's always one-sided.
And then, actually, it was to be kind of weird and be honest. Can y'all say that it was three-sided? Do y'all want to understand that it was three-sided? Do you understand that you had the British that wanted their way, you had the Spaniards that wanted their way, and then not even the Indians. The
Mexicans.
To be honest with y'all, ladies and gentlemen, the Indians got wiped out. Okay. Like let's be honest with y'all. The real true Indians did not last a bit. If you gonna, and this is the one thing that I like to sit and be honest with people. Like, okay, we're gonna get some understanding. You think if we finna conquer? Let's use the proper word, because proper words over there. Conquer something. You think I'm finna let one chill and be around? I'm finna unfortunately genocide that. You know what I'm saying? I hate to go there, but I just want people to realize the idea of people when you conquer something, when you take over something. Other countries have done it too, so we, okay, quit playing. Think why you can't go over there in China and have your own belief, because they conquered. I mean, that's just what you do. So, in the Civil War, you had the people that was over here fighting. Now, them blacks that we seen, them was mostly like her. They was her. Because I do understand that
they was everywhere.
I'm gonna put it like this, and this is the most that I'm gonna say so people can get an understanding.
It was black.
It's
Chinese.
Crazy how pyramids was built over there in Egypt. You didn't have to explain how they was built. I mean, over there in Africa, you got to explain. You can't explain it how it's built. You can go to Mexico. You can go right down the street, see the same big ass pyramids that's up there right now, and you know how they was built. You're not gonna question how these pyramids was built, huh? You not, huh? What? Nobody. this is a discussion I be want to have with people. We're not gonna question them how they had their stuff, but you're gonna question Africa. You're gonna question Israel. You're gonna question Egypt. You're gonna question them. How was this built, mate? Same way they built it over there in Mexico. The same way they built it over there in South Africa. How, you know what I'm saying? Come on, quit playing. But then I would like to ask people this question. This is a question that I'm gonna need y'all to actually put your inputs, so put your thinking caps on. If the Indians were here today in the society right now, 2023, and they was running shit, would America look like it is today?
I don't know what it look like.
I'm just saying, would it? Do you think it would look like this?
No.
Will we have this USA flag? Will we have bikes? Will we have good running water? Will we have lights with Instagram, Facebook? You know what I'm saying? Will we be talking about racism with houses and sculptures and stuff be built?
No, we probably all around her musty as hell.
Will we be one? The biggest question of it all: will we be one of the most dominant countries around?
No.
And why?
Hell no. If they just got finesse like that easily.
If Spain and the Colombians never came over here and the Indians and we still migrate, will we be the most dominant country out there?
Oh, black people?
Just here.
Yeah.
Because I guess it wouldn't be called America. It'd be called
what would it be called?
Native. Native America. There you go. We're gonna call it Native America. Will Native America be dominant?
They got a lot of that shit in Arizona.
What?
Native American.
Yet again, them not real Native Americans. Them
bloodlines?
No, them just light-skinned Mexicans.
Oh no, man.
Nigga, I promise you, I know how people I know what everybody gonna say. I know what everybody gonna say. But
yeah,
think about something, y'all.
Yeah, it is.
The same pyramids that's up here, it's the same pyramids that's down there. If you're gonna wipe out something, you're gonna what? You're gonna wipe it out. So the ones that do survive, what they're gonna do? They're gonna move.
Right.
They're gonna move down. Well, the only way they're gonna move to is down.
Because nobody cares about them. Who are they?
Mexicans. I'm trying to tell. I want y'all to kind of realize, like, yeah, when it comes to dominance and kind of people that actually ran America, it was fully Mexicans. This shit was dominated by Mexicans. People want to say Indians. And if the Mexicans, if I was Mexican, I'd be pissed off. I'm like, motherfucker, they told you a lie, motherfucker. Nigga, we was around New York, low riding it, drinking pina coladas and Coronas back in the 1760s, nigga. Back in 1432, nigga, it was Mexican. This was Mexicanville everywhere. Come on now, y'all better start really just, and you know what I'm saying. But people would like to say that I don't like to give out props when props due. I'm just keeping it real when it's really due. This is just real. You know, just keeping it real. So when you wipe something out, you like, hey, y'all move down there. Move down there. Spain, the British people. What you say? The British is coming. The British is coming.
The niggas are coming. The niggas are coming.
Oh, they was mad when they came. Who is this? The Mexican like, man, who is this on my land? You know, we was like, who are these people? Michael Jackson. It's a whole bunch of Michael Jacksons.
Them Africans.
Yeah.
I said niggas.
Yeah. Africans turn into niggas.
Real quick.
So fast.
Especially in Arizona.
What is wrong with Arizona? What's so bad with Arizona except for that they is cartel? Except for they is cartel ran. They is definitely ran by the cartels. I have seen the government officials admit that on live television.
Shit, I can't tell.
Everything.
You know how many
Is
drug
out there.
buses?
Everybody's out there.
You know how many what?
Drug buses they be having?
I mean, there are people. Y'all don't think people? Okay, let me ask this other question real quick as we talk about this. Don't y'all think there's somebody out there that really want to clean up the streets for the black folks?
I don't know.
That want to what?
No.
You said that want to what?
They want to clean up the streets
They be
for the black folks. I gotta put the black folks just to put the emphasis on. Cause if I said the white folks, y'all would be like, hell yeah. Okay, so.
I mean, they be.
Okay, let me go backwards. Do you think there's somebody out in the government that's trying to fix the streets for the white folks? I'm go there. I'm finna go there with you.
Yeah, because it's white
people. Okay, so yet again, you don't think there's nobody in the government trying to fix the streets for the black folks?
I mean, there is, but they they're gonna make sure that person's never gonna be.
Okay, yet
You
again.
ain't seen that goddamn movie? They closed Tyrone.
Yeah, I did see that movie. That's just they
Third question: do you think there's somebody in the government trying to fix the streets for the Mexicans?
Fuck no.
Nah, there is.
Fuck no, no.
They're just like the black person.
Man, they trying to build that motherfucking wall. They don't give no fuck. Was they just trying to send their ass back over there?
Who?
But I mean, at the end of the day,
There are legal Mexicans here, though. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the circumcision.
Yeah, kind of.
But yet again, okay, so
America.
Why all of a sudden in government is we just specifically looking at a color and I got to pick it out?
I didn't say no color.
I didn't say you.
at the end of the day, I said it.
She said, because she said, yeah, for the white folks, no for the blacks, and hell no for the Mexicans.
No, I didn't say hello to the Mexicans. I said they have to get it how they get it. He said hello.
She said they got to get it how they live. If they getting it how they live.
Just how.
Come on, see, hop in.
If they getting it how they live, that means.
How the black motherfuckers got to get how they live.
But ain't that time over with? Ain't getting it how you live for the black folks over with? Can we get it like the white people?
Hell no.
Yeah, and
they don't want
yeah, and people don't want to see that. It's still weird shit going on.
Name another country that has a bunch of. Hold on, listen to the full question. This is the full question. Name another country that has just as much as black millionaires as America. Y'all can even look it up on your phones. I don't care.
Man, how they getting rich?
Who? Here in America or in another country?
In America.
How they getting? YouTube,
TikTok, all types of shit, Facebook.
Rap game, rap industry. Girls sucking dick.
That's them niggas. Them niggas sucking dick.
OnlyFans.
I don't.
But yet again, but I'm just saying. But yet again, this is happening. Yet again, this is true. I'm just saying. Can you name another country where there are black millionaires just as much as it is here in America?
No.
Do you think there are countries out there where black folks are making millions like over here in America?
No, because I'm going to work more, ain't it?
Huh?
And I'm going to work more right now?
No. There are other countries that are killing us in the game.
Yeah, Brazil.
Russia.
Oh, they winning better than us?
Brazil, South America, Russia, China, South Africa are all putting their currency together and coming out with a new currency called BRICS.
BRICS?
Yes.
I need some of that shit.
They got their own.
Okay.
You said Mexico?
I said South America.
You didn't say Mexico though, right?
No, America. No.
Oh shit. They say
Actually, I think Mexico is trying to join now.
I don't know why.
Because anything to get rid, we have let certain presidents come into office and really mess up our currency. We have pushed an agenda to other countries and told other countries that we're not going to mess with them if they're not down with the agenda that America wants to push. And it's not just Joe. I can go back to Obama and what he did to Africa.
Yeah, I know.
Square.
Stop podcast all day long. But different stations.
I can't because
Huh?
Can I press play? No, I gotta pull up on the nigga with the tattoos on his face at a shop.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of my show. I highly appreciate it.
Hey, y'all go follow me on Instagram, Bully Route Empire _ BULLYROUTEEMPIRE _.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another Burn Live show. I appreciate y'all stopping through. Everybody stop through. Please like, share, follow, do all that beautiful things. It's been a lovely one. Have a good night. Peace.